Alright, how's it going, guys? We are back for some more IR3 today. And we are finally going to use this super magnet that we made a while back to figure out what it was. And when we figured out what it was, we didn't have enough electrum to do so. For anybody that needs a little bit of a reminder, there is the recipe. We're not going to be auto-crafting this because I don't believe we're going to need more than one. But it takes in liquid helium, puts out regular helium, which we'll have to send back over. And can we turn that into liquid helium? Is that a thing we can do? Yes. In an ambient heat exchanger, we can turn reversed by ambient heat exchanger. Oh, made in cryogenic plant. Gotcha. Although, what we might possibly do is make a tank for it, because we do use a lot of regular helium that we have to use the ambient thing for. Right? Our, this here runs over, up, and over, and... Oh, that's the fossil gas. Wrong one. I was going to say, why is it coming up here? But yeah, these use helium, but I do believe that's a lossless type of thing. And I thought that these over here used helium, but no, they use nitrogen. I know the lasers use helium as well, and that's gaseous helium, right? I must make the lasers up here. Do I make the lasers up here? I have to make the lasers up here. Okay, liquid helium, regular helium comes up. That goes through here and up to that one. And then this one comes over. Yeah, there's our lasers. So we do need a lot of that for that. So I may just put in a tank for that. But let's go ahead and set up... yeah, let's put it here. And then we're going to do this to give us a little bit of room here. I did clean out my inventory quite a lot, and no, before anybody asks, Tamara did not come and clean out my inventory. I did it myself. It is possible for me to clean things up once in a while. I know how hard that is to believe, but it is possible. Okay, so I need electrum, which we have electrum running into here. Okay, so this is our electrum line here, which I don't know why I made this so hard to get through. Okay, so our electrum line is literally right there. So we can just run these right on down. And into there. Ooh, nice. Okay, this thing is going to take forever to do this. So we may need to make multiple of these. As of right now, this is going to make our field-aligned electrum crystal. And we need that for making a field effector. And we only need one per effector. But we need 16 of them to make one quantum ring. And the quantum rings are needed 3 at a time for a quantum laboratory. And we're going to use these for our new research area. So we are going to need a bunch of these. And you cannot affect these with anything. I don't even think that if we did this, it would work for it. I'm guessing this transmaterialization is probably going to take you one. Yeah, that's going to take a quantum ring too. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I'm going to go ahead and do this, and this might be the last one we do for a little bit until we get some more stuff worked through here. I think what we're going to do for our helium is we're going to go ahead and put in a tank. Where do I want to put this tank? I don't think we need to worry about it going that way. We might want to just worry about it for there. But what I'm thinking is, well, we can use a... Can we use one of these instead? What is the conversion rate for helium? So 10 liquid becomes 40 helium. Alright. So it's a 1-to-4 ratio. And making this is 4 to 160. So it's literally just the same ratio. So we could just do this on a closed loop as well, is what we could do. Or we could cool it back off and put it back in the tank. That would take another one of these to cool it off, which we could do. But it just seems almost like a waste to cool it off when we have to make it over here. But we're not making it unless we're actually using lasers. So yeah, let's just get one of these. They can bring me in one eventually. They're being slow. Here he comes. Okay. And then we want... That's a fossil gas. Natural gas. There it is. That one. So we can take... And... Yeah, let's just grab this guy. if I'm gonna put in more of these, just thinking where I want to move this to. If I'm gonna make multiple of these, because I've only made 2 in this entire amount of time. Alright, give me a minute. I'm gonna get some more of these made up and figure out where we're gonna build this at, and then we'll build us an area for these. Be right back. Okay, so I completely forgot. We actually have already set up making these magnets, but I didn't figure I was going to need a bunch of them, so I didn't get everything set up. That says null plates are not available. We're going to change this real quick to the super magnet, and we're going to have it keep 10 of them. Okay, so we already have everything auto crafting to make them. We just didn't send them all in. Here's where the coils are getting made, and we have the null plates right here. So we just need to set up a one of these. And then we will set up this, and we'll tell it the null plate and keep 200 of them in there. Alright. And then that can then send them down here into here from a buffer chest. There we go. So now that'll get those down here so we can keep making our super magnets here. Alright, so they can get to work on that. We're going to go set this area up. I hate losing all of this helium, but, well, we're going to lose all this helium. And we can take this out. And then we need to run this up. And where do I want to run this? I think I want to run this way. That way we can run it right up, because we're going to basically do this up in this area. Yeah, I can run this all the way across here. Do I need to go? Yeah, I think we're going to run it right up alongside this pipe right here. So we can just go to, I guess, there. Yeah, that'll work perfectly. And then that'll get us up into that area. And we need to do that. And then all this area is covered by logistics. So we're good with that. Now, we're gonna do... Let's see here. Why don't I do this? Yeah, why don't I do... If I turn it this way, we put it there, and then we can do the same over here, but we'll want to have it... Is that how I want to do that? Let's just do it. We gotta leave a gap. If we do it like that, we can have the electrum run across the top. And then what we can do is we can do this on the other side. So we can have the electrum come down through here, which means I need to move all of them. And then we can put this, except we also need to have an output. So if I move it over to here, we put the output here, then we can have this for the output, this for the input, and then this for the input, and this for the output. That should work. And then we're going to take the cryo plant and we'll put it up here. And that's going to be for the helium. We'll just turn that way. We'll make a... do we want the... No, I think what I want is a pump. That way I can turn it off and on. And I literally should never need to turn it on again. Okay. And then we do... Yeah, I'm going to have to move this over... Yeah, why don't we cut this and have it put on this side, because then that's perfectly fine there. And then we can have this like this. Logistics. These guys give me 50. I keep running out of these because I only have it set to 10. And I definitely need more than 10. Okay, I don't need that one. And we're gonna set... trying to think of what I want to set this to. Because we need it to basically just fill everything and then turn it off. Once we get all of the machines filled, we will not need it running again. So maybe we just do this. That'll fill all of those pipes. And then we just hook this up to that pole. That'll give us the enable disable thing. It's disabled right now, and that's what we want. We just want it to be off. All right. And so then we're going to need to run this pipe up and over to here. And then we're going to need to run this pipe up, which is going to need to be a big one. And up to here. To connect that back up, that'll run everything through there. So yeah, that should work. Let's get the electrum up here, which we have literally right here. So we can just run this down. Don't want to interfere with that. So we're going to run it over this way. Except I just did that the wrong direction. Alright, I'll run this down here. We'll do that. Why did I do this the wrong way again? There we go. That'll get that up here. And then we can just set one of these. That'll take care of all of that. There's only one recipe, so we don't have to worry about it. And then we're going to just put one of these here. Yeah, let's move that up one. Put one of those there. And into one of these. That'll be perfectly fine for that. Alright, so now let's copy this side. Oh, I can't copy the... I just basically need the pipes is all I really need. I just need that. And then we take these off of here because they're not needed. And we just then hook up the top part here. Like that. And then the bottom part like that. And I thought this was going to reach... Oh, it doesn't reach the machine. Got ya. There we go. Alright, so that gives us 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of these. And we should have plenty of helium in the system. It'll auto-cool itself back to liquid when it's done. So that should give us a bunch of our field aligned electrum crystals. And I guess we might as well set this up, because we really don't want an entire crate of these things. We'll just set it to like 500. That's not going to hurt us on the amount of electrum it's going to take to do it. And I seriously doubt we're going to be making that many of them. But it'll give us enough that we know we'll have enough if something else comes up that we need them. Like if we, yeah, right there. That's what I was just saying. If we need them for beacons, because I had a feeling they were going to need them for beacons. So we are going to need a ton of these, but we shouldn't need more than 500 at a time. So now that we have those being made, we can start making the field effectors, and then we can start making the quantum field rings. The field effectors is going to take null plates, graphene, circuits, and these. So we might as well just kind of make those right over here, I think. Because we have the... No, these are electrum sheets. But our graphene that we're storing off is literally right here. Because we're not storing a lot of it. I might actually want to... I'm just wondering if I want to try to store these for more than just one of them. I'm literally just going through my head right now. How can I get these out of the other machines? This one is easy because I can take it off the side. All of these in the middle, not so much. And maybe I don't want to, because we start using up the glass more, we're going to need it more. Alright, so those are done. We're not doing any more research at the moment. It definitely looks like we need more graphene, which is just nitrogen, helium, and plastic bars. And the helium gets recycled. The nitrogen does as well, but it has to go through a whole another thing. I'm thinking I might just set up another set of these. Not this much of them. But I'm just thinking maybe we could copy out like yeah, about that many. Put them down here. Like that. That's off. Hold on. That is off by 1 because we need it lined up with the ones above it. There we go. Alright. This is going to have to not do that. No, that's actually lined up where that needs to be. Okay. So we just do that. And that takes care of that. Okay. And then we can do this at each one of these to get the plastic in here. We need to get the liquid nitrogen in, which we can do off of each one of these. And then we need to set up the input for this nitrogen here for each one of these. Okay, all of that is set up. And now we need to set up the helium, which for these, let's see, we need to get helium in here. Oh, I keep getting stuck on these pipes. Why don't we do this? That'll get our helium down here. Okay, that's starting to run the helium through. We should be getting more helium into the system, which is good. If we need more, that'll turn on. We'll just do that. And there we go. Are we really having issues with the nitrogen again? Oh, we have too much liquid nitrogen. Again. I'm gonna have to void off nitrogen. That's all there is to it. Also, we have to get rid of that. That's gotta go. Because we need this to fuel our rocket. So, we need to keep the oxygen, stop voiding it. But we are going to have to set up to start voiding the nitrogen. Which isn't a big deal because it's it doesn't cause pollution. So we are going to have to start putting out how do I want to do this? Because I can't control. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a pump. So we're gonna need a pump, and we don't actually want to do it from there. We want to do it off of these pipes. Because this costs us power to do. So we basically want to void off here. So how do I want to do this? I'm guessing we'll do a pump here into I'm going to set it up like this. That way, if I need to put any more of these in, I can. And then we'll just set up a wire from this tank. Let me get a hole here. And we'll put one up here. And then we can run from here to there, from here to there. And then if this has liquid nitrogen, which is going to be in here, if liquid nitrogen is greater than, and we'll just go with the old standard of 20K, so that'll leave us with 5K in the tank. We do kind of need to turn these off though, because these are constantly making us liquid nitrogen, and we really don't need it to be making us liquid nitrogen. So we need to turn these off. And I cannot control the air compressor. I cannot control the plant. So we're going to have to control these inputting. And that's what we're going to do. So we can run from here to there to there, and we're going to set these exactly. Liquid nitrogen is less than 20K, they're already set. So yeah, if we're... Why are we so low on power? What in the hell is going on? Those magnets must be taking a ton of power. Good thing we're about to start a reactor, huh? Actually, it's our arc furnaces are taking the most. Huh. I am amazed we're that low on power right now. We haven't been having power issues forever. Let's go see. Oh yeah, they're all on. Yeah, we need to get the reactor on. Anyways, we have been here for a long one today. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here and work on, let's see if how we're doing on, where you at? Oh, I didn't get the video thing in there. We're really close to having enough. We might be able to work on the reactor tomorrow. Well, it'll be Wednesday's video. Next time we're here, we might be able to work on getting the reactor up and running. It's daytime now. Oh yeah, even with our solar, we're not making enough power. Holy crap. Now those supermagnets are taking 15.3. The arc furnaces are taking 66. We need like 500. And we're only making 300. So yeah, I definitely need to either put out another thing of solar panels up here or get the reactor online. I'll work on that, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.